Yeah, I got a Jim Carrey video dropping tomorrow. You'll see the video tomorrow in the morning. They cloned Jim Carrey. December is 2027, technically speaking. Anybody that would have me on their stream, immediately all this shit would go viral. Because it's like seeing a wild Pokemon in the wild. Like, it's just something you just don't expect. You don't know, right? Instead, they just stole my likeliness and made a black man with thunder. Crazy, right? Likeliness. How are you gonna feel when, like, what's gonna be your first thing you do on the moon when it's time for hotels to be on the moon? Who the fuck is Q?
How often you rest a muscle before hitting it again?
I don't.
LTG, why do you think he gets so much surgery for his face and skin bleaching? Did he just hate being black?
I don't know. I guess they say it was vitiligo, whatever the f it's called, but vitiligo. Robert Richardson will serve as cinemato, I don't know how to say that word. Cinematographer, production beat. This nigga really has a pool table. When did she come out? Well, actually, somebody said 40 minutes. Well, wait a minute. Your 40 minutes is different than mine because I'm on West Coast. There was actual electricity in the pyramids. If you ever, so when you see inside of the pyramids, right, when they show you how the f did they get those hieroglyphics way the f up there in pitch black? Because you can't light a match because there's too much, there's not enough oxygen in there for a flame to stay lit. So they had electricity. It was illustrated here. That's what this is. That's how they were able to get all these writings and everything on the wall. The shit was dark as f. They had electricity. They were the real, exactly. They were type whatever. They were better than us. You know what we do? The closest we got to a pyramid is creating the Luxor in Las Vegas, that ugly ass building. We don't really have the tech. Yeah, they actually have free energy. And like I said, if you guys notice, all the pyramids, Mexico, Egypt, I forgot where else, they all align with specific star system. With the specific star system or star systems. That's not coincidental. How did they know where to build the pyramid? Directly under those specific star systems. Probably portals. Yeah, they definitely had a different type of knowledge than we did. Like, their tech was different than ours. Yeah, they were in skirts and wearing flip-flops, but they knew a lot more. It's technically not meant for us to know our oceans. Because if it was, the creator would have gave us gills. Just think about that for a second. The creator made us blind to our reality. The real reality, made us blind to our real reality, nerfed our genetics where we don't have the muscle twitch fibers of an animal, we don't have the eyesight of an animal, we don't have anything that nature gives us to protect us from actual nature. We die from disease easily. The elements work against us. Winter works against us. Summer technically works against us. The only thing that's comfortable on Earth is really like fall and spring. And the summer is too damn hot. And the winter is too damn cold. But a cat could go outside, no problem. A dog could go outside, no problem. Animals could go outside, no problem. Oh yeah, gills. If the creator wanted us to travel and explore the oceans, simply would have made us with gills. Would have made us a superhuman. Technically, the creator didn't want us to explore oceans and go underwater. They wanted to make sure that when they seeded us on this planet, we left the marine life alone. And we just basically stayed on Earth. Well, not on Earth, but on shore, on land. Don't question me. Just think logically. Stop thinking inside the box. Yeah, basically, I think what they did with Sora is just collect everybody's data so that they can clone us later or clone our consciousness into AI. I'm collecting data, making AI smarter. I'm able to make future AI robots with faster consciousness that can possibly be controlled. I can clone people, so on and so forth. I can clone people's personalities. Come on now. It's funny, I was thinking about getting on chess, but I don't know how to play it.
God reigns on a divine council of other gods.
I'd believe him if he wasn't forcing his face with his food 24/7 and wearing a chain. Just niggas flexing corny ass jewelry 24/7. I pull a fucking big crazy like motherfucker. Your man come hold Hurley, better not say shit out, Blair order. Yeah, Oreos, you're only supposed to eat them one time a year.
Wait.
Oh shit, I know it can go back like this. Oh shit. What's good? I believe you could be multiple people in one soul. That's what the brain is for, right? There's no point in me sharing actual IQ with idiots. Yeah, a lot of people hating on Soul Swap though. A lot of bums that never wrote anything a day in their life. Never wrote a script or anything. Yeah, and you know what? This shit actually might be way better. Actually, it's not. There's no auto aim. I mean, graduated high school, it only means something to your parents. Your parents got you nothing? My point exactly.
You pouring one for yourself too?
I don't see how could hate AI. Like, that shit was fucking phenomenal. I still believe that he's a fake racist as well. Yeah, I still believe he's a fake racist too. If he was a racist, he would have never fucked a black bitch. I bookmarked this because what do anthropoids watch currently? If you don't have any, like, what do anthropoids watch now? Are cartoons still a thing? Pretty much Skyrim. You know, I never played Skyrim before, right? I remember hearing about Skyrim like back in the day, hearing that people like died from playing it for so many hours. If it's so fire, why do you think they never made a sequel? It sucks. I mean, I just want to. The only reason I want to play it is to troll. I don't want to. I don't want to play it to like do combos. I want to play it to troll. There's somebody that trolls on the internet past 30. Just calm. Just calm. So it's not straight up caffeine. Teacrine tricks the body into thinking that it's caffeine when it's not. Like, my sense of smell used to be one of my strongest senses outside of my eyes. There's a multiverse out there where blacks were on top. We're cognitive, we're top tier, we're upper echelon. In this multiverse, we're just not. No wonder Galactic Federations laugh at us as a species. It seems like a lot of you guys love that background. You know why you love it? Because it's fucking AI. Because a human being can't create something so blissful since immense Van Gogh. That's why you love it. I love AI. Closest you'll get to having an imagination at your fingertips. That's how you spell bendy, right? Well, I'm looking at my right. You talking about which right we talking? Because we talking about if I turn around right or front facing right. Yo, what are those mics you guys told me? The pinnable mics on your shirt? What do they call again? I know Vert, you told me before. I said paralyzed. I'm only gonna get 2 hours because, you know, this reality I created. Nothing is easy. Yeah, we're over making Kool-Aid pineapples instead of trying to become an intergalactic species. The Scream 7 shit, by dropping his trash ass movie so close to it because it turned Scream into like more of a joke. I don't even know how they don't get sued for that shit. I don't know how they're allowed to make parodies without the makers of Scream just suing the fuck out of them. Parodies. I'm not sure how they get away with any of that. It must be like some shit that they're able to slip through the cracks. No, what are you talking about? You went in somebody's stream and it was the worst shit you've seen before. Funky? What are you talking about? As far as shooters goes, it's not like I'm against it. It's just I don't really find them fun like that. I feel like there's no climax in shooting games. I don't consider Fortnite a shooter. It's like, it's third person. World Star ruined my YouTube career. World Star. Look, by the time I got the pizza, it's like a, I think he was a Rashid or something. He goes, he's like, yes, my friend. He was like, they said it would take 30 minutes to press the pizza. I was like, that's fine. I still want it. I paid for it. He's like, okay, I bring it for you. I'm like, all right. Get the pizza. This shit definitely AI.
If I was to come to you for advice, which you give out readily, would you say that I need...
Looking like, would you allow me to chakra you right now? Wait, she got eggs that aren't refrigerated? The fuck? You get chakra'd, the muscles in your anal cavity never actually repair. Once you blow those muscles out through anal, you'll never be able to hold your bowel movements correctly ever again. Like there's that your asshole doesn't actually heal and go back to what it was before. It's meant to be tight to hold in bowel movements. So once you get chakra in old age, you will be wearing the pins. It's not designed for us to be of higher power in this multiverse that exists somewhere else. It doesn't regenerate. Once your chakra's gone, it's over. Why do you think people want to take it? I'm telling you, man, I could have, that's like a boxer tying both of his hands behind his back, and you're a novice.
Solid concrete, folks. Watch carefully.
Man, what the
Folks, watch carefully.
Damn, I didn't catch any majestism. No, that dude his name was Bunny or some shit. You know, I really feel like that's a pointless species. Speaking of bunny, what purpose does a bunny... Oh, his name was Purple. What? But seriously though, back on bunnies, what purpose does a bunny serve? Just think about that. Like, what are they like on Earth for? Like, they don't make good pets. They don't run fast like that unless they're jackrabbits. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what are they, like, why are they on Earth? There's lots of things on Earth where I feel like it's just worthless for them to be here, but I mean, everything that was here on Earth, I feel like was here before humans, because this isn't our planet. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. We're on an alien world, so I guess that's why bunnies are here on an alien planet. They gave us Sora and made cats playing the drums and dunking basketballs. They said, F imagination. This is all I could think about is cats. And people doing dumb shit and making fried chicken and doing dumb shit. See, you know what Sora was? Sora was actually a test to test the IQ levels of human beings. We failed. They knew Sora was gonna flop, but they wanted to see how creative human beings would get, where you could prompt your imagination and create your wildest dreams via prompts. We failed as a species. That was proof. That was a test. They said, you know what? We'll throw Sora out there. XP, shut up for the 19. We'll throw Sora out there. And then what we'll do is we'll see what they do with it. We'll see how creative their imaginations are. Bro, they threw out, we already know what time it is. They threw out Sora as a test to the human species, and we flunked out, right? Anybody who came in here and dropped any subs, here's the secret. All of you guys come from the realm of Sora. You're not even from this actual realm. So what I did is I used Sora and ChatGPT to come up with a prompt to give me the algorithms to make sure that I built a machine that was orthogonal, that brought people that aren't even from this realm, aren't even from this multiverse. I was able to pull you here, and then you were able to drop me candies. Because we came up with some sort of deal that if you were to alter the future of this multiverse and this realm, that something will work out for you. So that's really how I got all my candy droppers in here. I really used Sora and ChatGPT to figure out how to pull you out the fibers of a different multiverse to be able to get that going. All right. And there was some that was so dumb he got himself banned because he was so gullible and so stupid and was just a kid that literally was born out of casual sex, that went to school from kindergarten all the way up to a senior in high school to grow up and do nothing. He's a backpacker, a go home and come home and go to school and come home and do homework kid. Basically a BSB. I'll look at both because I got two eyes. Don't worry about my workout routine. Just go to ChatGPT and get your own. You should never ask anybody their workout routine. Damn, what the f did I just do? No, I'm talking about OBS. It just split my damn screen. What the fuck? I just did Control Z. It doesn't work. Studio mode? Maybe. How do I change it? Fuck. Look at it. You see it? How the fuck do I get rid of that? It has everything split with bullshit in the middle. Right click the screen and go what? It just says add source, blah, blah, blah. It's not letting me do shit. Damn, I did this before, but I got it back. I just don't know what the fuck I clicked on. See, it's a black screen. I don't know what the fuck to do. Here, I'm gonna screen share it. Not screen share, but I'm gonna go to print screen and show you what I'm looking at. Matter of fact, you might not even be able to see it. You guys see that? Click studio mode in the right. Where exactly? Bottom right where you see controls. I mean, I see options, but all right. Yeah, I'll screen cap. Yeah. I don't even know what I clicked on, to be honest. I'm trying to fix something. So you guys can't see me either? All right, I'm trying to fix it right now. Yeah, I don't know what the this is. Try with view, docs, reset UI. Told me if I do that, it will hide additional docs, so you'll need to unhide the docs. Press transition. Nah, it didn't work. Yeah, you see stuff, but for me, I'm seeing two screens on my setup. Am I in studio mode? Maybe. Check the table real quick. Okay, how do I turn it off studio mode? I mean, at this point in this day and age, how do you get screwed over in any contract when ChatGPT exists? Think about that for a second. You sign any type of deal, you can just scan the contract for ChatGPT. Well, on ChatGPT, and then boom. Fine print doesn't even exist no more. You can't get away with shit. Finesse 2 times? That was before ChatGPT though. And he's barbecued, so he's out the loop. Bro, speaking of, somebody said something about GNC. Bro, I had a weird ass dream about GNC, but it was like an alternate reality one. Like a multiverse GNC. The stores were bigger. They had all these different vitamins you never seen before that did different shit. It was, I just felt like I was dreaming about the multiverse or something. Like it was just a completely different alternate reality. It was strange though. It was like weird types of pills. If I could just go back into the dream, I probably could have pulled some shit out that we're not supposed to know and just brought it back to this timeline, brought it back to this multiverse. Because that was a weird ass dream. Definitely like some different Earth shit. Yeah, it was odd. Nah, just everything was different. It was Earth, but everything was like different and more complex. I feel like dreams are a gateway we're not supposed to be able to tap into. Say aliens aren't real? Quick question. How did you type the message that you just typed in chat? Your fingers, correct? So what do you think gave you the ability to be able to do that? A tadpole in the ocean? That just created humans? If you don't realize that your body is just organic tech, you're an idiot. Sorry to break it to you, you're dumb. Your finger, everything, look, your fingers work because of tech, right? Organic tech that was created. You take your cock out and piss, organic tech. You know how the creator's a generous creator? Every time you get top, the creator is so generous, they allowed us to feel pleasure via sex. There's your proof right there that aliens exist. When you think aliens, don't think like just green men and shit. Think something from outer Earth that doesn't exist on Earth. That's what you should think alien. Don't just think the typical green men, the grays and all that. There's all different types of extraterrestrial, extra dimensional beings. Right? You could pray for whatever the creator could have made it where we don't even feel sex, or we just give birth. All beings give birth, no sex. The creator was like, oh, you know what? Let me make them feel pleasure on the tip of the penis. You know what? Let me create a clitoris that mocks the inside of a flower that blossoms when it gets, when a woman gets turned on. Let's make her get wet to increase the pleasure of penetration. Let's give her a clitoris. And moron to think that aliens, now when we say aliens, we mean anything that's not from Earth, are not real. You're a product and living example and proof of aliens existing. The human body is way too incredible. As weak and as cheap as a vessel as it is, you got to respect the masterpiece behind it. Just really study your body for a day. Go look at some anatomy and look how the bones work in the body. Look how the tendons work. Just really pay attention to it. Just do some research on how your body actually works. You really should be fascinated at every single thing about you. Every single thing about you is actual tech. Like you're a product of a higher power that exists that's really masterful in science and technology beyond anything that we can actually fathom. Just biology? Damn. You know, it's okay to be oblivious. Why are we 99% genetically identical to chimpanzees? Byproduct. Same way Kai made some byproduct streamers. God made some byproduct human beings. You know what? Probably came here, seen monkeys, and was like, I don't feel like doing all the work. Let me just borrow some little shits from those apes. And then I'll make some subspecies. Boom. Problem solved. See how that works? So if you want to argue, damn, why do we share DNA? Well, I mean, clearly the creator came here. Oh, you know what? I'll take some of that shit. Boom, I'll take some of that, take some of that. And then I'll create like a bullshit hybrid. Yeah. And we'll make them look better.
Just recently, he was in.
Man, Neil deGrasse just be talking. He's like, Neil deGrasse to me is the wrong type of genius. It's just like, just because you don't see, you don't. So this man has an incredible working brain, right? And still will argue that there is not a God. When you literally sit here with a high IQ and realize how things work in the universe, yet say that there's no proof. It just doesn't make any sense. You're opening your mouth and having these conversations because there is proof. So that was one of the things. I was like, why am I getting tired on stream? Like, I'm not really tired. Why am I falling asleep on stream? It was the Red Bulls. Instead of doing a Red Bull, I'll do an extra scoop of pre-workout, which will actually open up my blood vessels, give me beta-alanine for energy, endurance, and it has teacrine in it. So teacrine. Yes, I noticed that drinking Red Bulls every day was causing me to fall asleep. New scientists revealed that our universe has a secret mirror twin running backwards in time. If this is real, there could be a mirror version of us where it could somehow look across. We'd see effects arrive before their causes. Obviously it exists, but our human eye is designed to only see particular things. You know how much shit is locked away in our retinas alone? That's what's crazy about it. Like, whatever even created our eyeballs wanted to make sure we didn't see certain shit. Like, the way dogs and animals, and we'll just say this, the way animals see things are completely different than a human being. Like, you know, they say like animals can see spirits and shit like that and can see paranormal things, yet it's blind to us. So the creator literally made us blind to our whole reality on purpose. They wanted this shit to be a fabricated mirage. All this shit is a physical mirage I can touch, yes, but everything's hidden, everything's locked away and designed to where we can't see certain shit. Isn't that crazy when you really think about it? Yeah, animals are better because they're native to Earth. Maybe our eyeballs will work correctly on the correct planet that, you know, we actually come from, our DNA, that is. Remember, just because you're born here doesn't mean you're from here. Just like an illegal alien. Just because you're born, just because your parents fuck in America doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Like, that, just because you're born here don't mean you're technically from here. So, same shit, same concept when it comes to humans on Earth. We could breathe it, we could eat it, and we could live it, but it's not our original habitat. Like, what higher power said, let's start making human beings dumb? You notice that? What shift in society said, let's make everything dumb and remedial for human beings? Let's dumb down the race before we wipe them out and get some better shit here. Let's make everybody stupid. So when it comes time to, you know, survive this rapture, whatever the is coming, everybody's too dumb to do things. see what I'm seeing? Now AI knows everything. So I said over 10 years, how much have I lost on YouTube as LowTierGod due to online piracy of my content? It says to estimate how much money you've lost from piracy / re-uploads of your YouTube content over 10 years, we have to do this realistically using ad revenue math, not guesses. I'll walk through this step by step, like a forensic estimate. Step 1, average YouTube pay. Fuck all that. Look, let's get to the juicy shit. See, this right here is how I'm going to be able to sue YouTube. So, average YouTube pay, blah, 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 $2 to $5 per 1,000 views, RPMs after YouTube cut gaming content, usually $2 to $3 RPMs. We'll use $2.50 per 1,000 views as a realistic average. Money / views, 1,000 views X RPM. Step 2, pirated, re-uploaded view estimates. Reaction channels, clip channels, troll channels. Funny how I mentioned that, right? Compilation channels, stream uploads, TikTok reposts, Twitter reposts. If we estimate very conservatively, clip channels, 50 million views, some stolen from over 10 years. Compilations, 30 million. Reactions, 20 million. Re-uploads, 25 million. TikTok reposts, 40 million. Ironic, right? Twitter reposts, 15 million. Estimated total pirated views, 180 million views. This is actually conservative. Step 3, convert views to lost revenue. Estimated lost YouTube revenue over the past 10 years, 450,000. Because RPM varies and views could be higher. Scenario, lost money. Low estimate, realistic, high estimate. So high estimate would be 800,000. So the high estimate is the realistic part, right? Important, the real loss is bigger because piracy also causes lost subscribers, lost memberships, lost donations, lost Twitch viewers, lost sponsorship deals, lost algorithm growth, brand damage. Real total career loss from piracy is closer to 750,000 to 1.5 million over 10. If this went to court, this is actually how damages are calculated. Standard ad RPM, brand damage, lost growth. This is called lost revenue damages, unjust enrichment, copyright damages. Final realistic estimate over 10 years, 400,000 to 800,000 in lost YouTube revenue, 750,000, 1.5 total career impact. Look, all I got to do is just give this shit to a lawyer. Like, yo, you want to take this case or not? Everybody owes me money. Just that simple. Every platform owes me a bag. Yeah, you can't use this. Exactly. You could use this to actually sue somebody for defamation too. I'll just throw in everything you did. It'll scan it. Tell me if it's real or not. You're cooked. Oh, you think I'm not going to do it? Yeah. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. There is no VOD of this to backfire. I'm going over it. This doesn't backfire. The proof is in the pudding. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. I'm literally getting literally getting an analytical breakdown of how much money I've lost. And I'm the guy. How many subs would, let me see. How many subs did I have when I lost my YouTube channel? I think like 166K or something, yeah. Where can I type? I mean, it can't tell me that. But you know that I have a ticket already. So estimated would have been like 400 something K. But come on, let's be realistic. That shit would have blew up. We would have been at half a ticket already. So, yeah, subs really aren't that important on YouTube because there's people with 1 million subs that can't even crack 10K viewers. It says viral timeline 700K, high growth 550. Bro, my YouTube channel was booming. We would have just kept growing. So would have had half a ticket for sure. But yeah, like I told you guys, I mean, this pretty much broke down. All I gotta do is just run it up to some law firms and be like, who wants to take the case? Because how is an attorney not gonna see this and think that they got a case? That shit says 40 million TikTok reposts. Like I said, the most stolen from nigga on the planet. Anyways, we're not here to complain or anything like that. That was just for some quick fun, but I will keep that in my back pocket and get things going. So I wonder if any of you guys are gonna try to cash out. Cashed out $250 already, and I still have $795 left playing puzzles and survivals. Wish me luck. I mean, so he's getting a bag. You don't need to be worried about me. If a company's harboring people that are stealing money from me, there's nothing. Whatever the I said on stream is because of niggas stealing from me. The fuck you talking about? Nothing you're saying makes sense. Anyways, yeah, I mean, there's people on here that just get in a bag. Look, 885. Like I said, yo, the craziest thing I've ever seen about YouTube being sued is, like I said, there was a woman that sued YouTube for like 14 million or something like that because she said she kept seeing cats get killed in her algorithm. And she like literally took that shit to court, got 14 million payout. And most likely the way YouTube works is they'll just settle out, right? Because it's undeniable, it's on their platform. Yeah, they'll usually just settle. They're not gonna go battle the shit. They'll be like, all right, this could be bad press. He's black. We could clearly see that we're harboring the shit on the platform when it literally says in their TOS that XYZ people aren't allowed to do this. And it's just there, right? It's literally just like an online virus. They're not gonna transfer shit. They're not gonna transfer no people's subs to me. I just wanted to show you guys that the proof is in the pudding. You can't beat math. You can't beat math and analytics. Is there. There's no lying in math and analytics. Is there. YouTube would rather settle for a big bag than fight this case. Exactly, because the proof is there. And then on top of that, you giving them back their channels, but then you made me start all over. But I gotta compete with people for my own shit that's stealing my own shit. Hardest part to prove is that YouTube didn't take action deleting the videos or accounts. Not really. What's hard to prove? It's all over YouTube. It's literally all over the place, is it not? It's everywhere. Because I haven't tried. And don't ask me questions. You're a non-sub. Back then, AI wasn't a thing. Now it is. So the answers that I would have to pay a lawyer for a consultation for, I could get it myself and then present it with them. See how that works? Yeah, let's run that real quick. Well, subbing would have a bigger impact on your questions being answered. But if you're in somebody else's stream, your questions would never be answered, sub or not. Why? Because they don't give two fucks about you guys. You're just bodies to fucking fill up their egos. No, I think forgot that I wrote the 10K subscribers video with no AI. I think you forgot about my pen game. Or just my brain in general. Go watch the 10K subscribers video. That's before AI even existed.
Motivated, determined, resilient, confident, mentally untouchable. Notice I didn't say physical because no man is. Unfortunately, our physiology limits us anything past that. More words can describe my presence, but let's not be selfish. I walk a path that was aligned for me since the beginning of time. The Creator gave me life through abundance, allowing the correct blend of souls to cross paths, but not only to make eye contact, but to share passion with one another. A passion that allows human life to be conceived over and over and over again. And through it all with proper planning, placement, and the correct space and time, here I stand. Mistakes made, battles fought, time elapsed, ridicule spewed. I refuse to let the actions of mere fellow humans distract me from serenity. In this life, do you feel a purpose, a longing, a yearning itch for completion? If so, then we both share something unbreakable, something remarkable. Never fall short to the false obstacles some call roadblocks. I'm a walking example and breathing blueprint to what resilience can display regardless of the sagittal divide and support. You see, hate is nothing but an expression of colluded emotions. Hate can be controlled. Hate can be tamed. Hate is nothing but an insecurity within oneself, but can be overcome. Giving humans specific labels makes me slightly uncomfortable, but I thank all categories regardless. So to all of my supporters, fans, members of the Covenant, and all of my emotional haters that are truly disguised, I thank you. Your years of words have allowed me more motivation in myself than I have ever had in my entire life. Some of the messages I receive are unbelievably touching. They're humbling. You see, the Creator has blessed me with a gift to allow others sanctuary through my actions, through my words. Each and every last subscriber, you mean something to me. I am a product, a breathing product, kept alive by you. This message can be delivered to each and every soul that I speak to individually. Close your eyes. Know your worth. Never let anyone tear you down, for they do not possess the power of entry that is the mind. Evolve past your current self and understand what you provide is meaningful. So with all of that being said, thank you for 3 years of love and support. Thank you. 10,000 subscribers and many more.
Bidet toilet helps so I can splash dookie in the commode. Nah. How does one perform the ass check? Swipe your finger across your ass. Simple. Same way you would do a ball check or anything. How do you know your ass is fully clean with no sin if you don't do an ass check? Dig in your actual ass. You should be like doing a slight dig after a defecation. Finger bang your ass, gotta scoop. No, just around the brim. Make sure there's no brown.
To honor father,
not like dig and like,
do his best.
Nothing like that, just get around the brim. I didn't say hit G-spots or anything, I'm just saying like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cold outside, there's no